Bloody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boarding School Juliet, aka Kishiku Gakko no Juliet, Season 1, Episode 9, titled Romeo and Char in the Present, which is actually the same title of the first chapter that we are adapting this week, which is Chapter 14's adaptation of the manga. So without further ado, let's get to it. Yes, oh my god. Lyndon, you really captured Char's pissed off face. Well, she's smiling, but she's really pissed off because you got that lightning going on in the background. Oh, it looks so good. This is really, really nice. And also good placement for the opening song as well. Oh my god, the twins! Yes! Well, first he's, of course, fucking Inuzuka almost let it slip about Perusia, and fucking facial expression on Inuzuka was just about perfect. I think if there was just maybe a little bit more shading, it would have. It's just, oh my god! I gotta tell you, the animation is looking so much better. It really is. It's really matching the manga a whole lot better. The manga's art style a whole lot better. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, Terry has become like a serious stalker. She is stalking the fuck out of Inuzuka. Oh god, it's crazy. And like at the 3-minute 30-second mark around there, we go into Dahlia Town. Dahlia Town looks so beautiful. It looked beautiful when we were there earlier in the season, but it looks really beautiful this week. I think it looks better this week. I'm very curious what you guys think, but I think Lyndon really improved the animation for Dahlia Town. Okay, I gotta point this out because it is bugging me. Like, I don't know what it is with between Lyndon and Studio Period, why they're like just eliminating line work from and detailing from characters' ears. Because Studio Period just does it. I don't understand why, and fucking Lyndon has been doing it all episode for Inuzuka, and it's driving me goddamn nuts. Oh my god. I gotta give props to Char's voice actress. She is just goddamn perfect. I love her. She is Char. And, oh, I see we're utilizing backgrounds, which is nice. We got the purple aura to represent how pissed, and it's like demonic. You could have gone with red, actually, Lyndon. You could have gone with, like, flames of fury, but I like the demonic purple that you guys went with. Ah, lucky. I don't like this dialogue here, because this is like at the 5-minute mark, and when Char is acting all polite, and Inuzuka says, straight into cat mode. No. What he says in the manga is a lot better. He says straight from hissing to purring. You should have went with that, Linda. I don't know why you changed the fucking line. We got the animation for Char like weighing her options with the scale. Oh, that looked really, really cool. And then Char's just like, fuck, I better just suck up my pride and just have Inuzuka. I better just say he's my bodyguard. I don't want these motherfuckers to follow me everywhere. Oh, Inuzuka! Yeah! Oh my god! Yeah, at the 5-minute 35-second mark, we see blonde Inuzuka. But man, when Char took him into the store, it really sounded like Inuzuka was being tortured. It really did. Oh, let's take a look at this compared to the manga here. Yeah, there's not enough line work in the hair, but that's just the story of and that's just very common now in between like Studio Period and Lyndon. It fucking sucks. It actually looks pretty good. Everything is looking good here. I think they may have made Inuzuka's chest a little bit too big, but I still don't get why they won't put crests on the freaking jackets. But whatever, I'm just gonna roll with it. Isn't he that student? What student? Fucking love you, Char. It's Mr. Specs and Pets. Yes! Oh my god! The 6-minute 47-second mark is where you see him, and he looks exactly like he does in the manga! Oh my god! He actually looks pretty good! Mr. Specs and Pets looks pretty goddamn good! I'm trying to see if there's any missing lines here, because usually usually we have missing line work, but actually we got all the line work here. I'm very, very surprised. Mr. Specs and Flex. What he's sorry, it's Mr. Specs and Flex in the anime. In the manga, he's called the Four-Eyed Undies Man. I like Mr. Specs and Pecs more. You know what, Lyndon? I will give you points for that. I like Mr. Specs and Pecs. I fucking love that. That's better than the Four-Eyed Undies Man. Ooh, I love the animation. This is like right at the 6 minute 51 second mark. I love the animation for like how the color palette changes for PERSIA'S disappointment. Like, oh, it's so perfect. This is what I love when studios utilize animation like this. So basically, we had the happiness and the excitement. It was all pink and beautiful to represent, you know, excited to get the gift from the first love. And then the disappointment's like all black and white and depressing. Oh, I love it. Lyndon, that was great. Love it. Dragon and Izuka to a lingerie store. Oh God. My man, I will say this though, my man is not ashamed to go into a lingerie store to get me stuff. Nope. My man's actually cool with it. I think that's because my boyfriend is Metro, and that's why, but he'll do it. If I ask him to, he will do it. Hey, I don't know what the fuck is going on with writing this week, but I really am not digging a lot of these line changes. Like right before Char is starting to show the lingerie to Inuzuka, and this is like after he says, dude, save your underwear shopping for later. I ain't interested in what you wear. She says in the, I don't know if the translation is probably correct because this is on Amazon Prime. She says, my bosoms are in check. I'm like, what? No! No, she says how rude. My bosoms are right. I'm just like, what? It says here that you're not interested in this sexy body? How rude. Whoa! It's not just about tits, dude. It's about the whole body. Oh, those fucking bear panties! It could be so bad that it's good. Oh, God. So much lowness. The 8 minute 22 second mark that like over back. Meanwhile, at like the White Cat dormitory, you see Persia. She's like, I got major chills. She knows something's going on. And then Scott's like, you, do you have a cold? I will be your personal nurse, like 24/7. Oh my God, fucking Scott, stop! You're trying way too hard, bro. So, like after their, this is after the huge squall, the rainstorm hits, and this is like, I want to say at the 9 minute 40 second mark, we see the twins talking about Romeo, and this is filler content, and I actually like that this is here because this actually sets up, a really important plot point, or a really important arc that's coming, which is the stuff with Inuzuka's brother, and so this is. Lyndon, I like what you're doing with the writing when it comes to like filler content. It works because it sets up a lot of the content that just like feels like it comes out of nowhere in the manga sometimes. So that's good stuff. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, and right before the commercial break, we see Iru. We see Iru right before the commercial break, like meeting up with the twins. And that's fine because at the end of the chapter, it says he says specifically, if that information is true, then I have to confirm it. If that's then this scene here is really the scene that we just saw before the commercial break is setting that scene, the scene at the end of the chapter that we're gonna see at the end of the chapter up really, really nicely. So, Lyndon, this is some good stuff. I'm liking this. I'm liking the writing so far. Well, I should say minus a couple of line changes. I'm liking the writing so far. Okay, they screw. I hate word changes like this. So Inuzuka said, even as a joke, you shouldn't say something like that to someone who doesn't want to hear it. No, it's supposed to be, that's not something you say to somebody you ain't interested in, not even as a joke. I don't give a fuck that the not even as a joke part was at the beginning. It's the fact that you should have said that, you should have been saying, That's not something you say to somebody you ain't interested in. Not doesn't want to hear it, dumbasses. Got an uncensored whack! We did! When this mom, like, just whacked her kid in the head. It actually wasn't censored! Thank you, Lyndon. Oh, sorry, I just get so sick of censored whacks. It's good to see it. I mean, it's good to see a whack uncensored. So now we're at the flashback. And it starts like at the 12-minute, 29-second mark. And, ooh, I really love... Lyndon does a really good job with like the flashback animation style. You know, they do a muted color palette for the most part. But I'm really liking that the butlers that are the servants that are presenting her with Char with the presents, they look like shadows. I really like that. That's a nice touch. Oh God, this is so sweet. What Perusia says, what little Perusia says. I gotta say it. This is after, you know, after Perusia told Char off, which she said, but when she does something wrong, I have to tell her. That's what friends do. It's so sweet. Grow your fucking statuses and all that shit. They could be friends. For the flashback as a whole, I really love the soundtrack for it. The music is very soothing. The animation, for the most part, was really, really beautiful. And you just want to, like, you just feel so bad for Charlotte. Like, you feel bad for Char, because she's nobility. She is not supposed to have friends. And she is a spoiled, well, to an extent you feel bad because she's a spoiled brat, but she's alone. And also people are too scared to tell her no. And the fact that Perusia and also Inuzuka basically told her no and told her off, she respects that. Because they don't give a fuck about her status. Right in the fucking face! Char ain't no damsel in distress. Nuh-uh. She ain't no damsel in distress. She can handle herself. I ate a toe. Today I ate a toe and I am Princess Char's bodyguard. Oh, Inuzuka. Like, this scene is so freaking touching, and like the soundtrack is really, really bringing it out. It's pulling at my heartstrings, cause like, Char's like pouring her heart out to Inuzuka, and I really love this fucking music. And then fucking Inuzuka like totally ruins the fucking moment because he's trying to think how he should console Char. And she's like, you're so fucking transparent. I don't need you to console me. The gift that Char was gonna fucking give Perusia was a bra. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be interesting. So we do get a little bit of a filler scene where we get the where Inuzuka gets the note from Perusia to meet him in the library, which I think is fine because it sets up the next scene, which is the start of chapter 18's adaptation of the manga. But anyway, let's keep going here and see how we're gonna end. I'm very curious how this episode, where we're gonna end adaptation wise. I got the 18-minute 36-second mark, but we have that bakum. Oh my god, that looked beautiful. Holy shit. The Bakum looks so fucking cool. Oh, I loved that. That was awesome. Dude, Inuzuka's reactions this week are just animated beautifully. I'm really enjoying it. Lyndon, and same with Char's reactions. You guys, Lyndon is doing a lot better with the reactions and the facial expressions. Oh, interesting. So at the 20-minute, 32-second mark, we jump back to near the end of chapter 15 or 14's adaptation of the manga, and this is when we get Char's inner monologue. You know what? This is some good play. You know what? I'm not going to complain about this scene change. I really like it. I really do, and I understand why they went this route because of the narration. This is really, really nice, Lyndon. So at the 21-minute, 27-second mark, after we have the content, I actually like how they changed it to, like, you know, how Perusia and Char, you know, hug each other and that shit. Instead of that, we have Char like bossing Scott around. I like that more. So where we're going now is where, like, literally where we left off, which is about page bottom of page 5 of chapter 15's adaptation of the manga, which I was hoping we were gonna do. Oh, that blue light, you know something bad is in there. Oh, we stopped at a good spot. We stopped, like, at, like, page 7 of chapter 15's adaptation of the manga. Oh shit. Woo! Man, so now we get this. Oh, we're gonna have the fight with oh my god, we're gonna have the fight with Iru. Woo! This is gonna be good. Oh, this shit is gonna be good. I am so fucking hyped. Anyway, overall, the changes in the writing, I actually don't, minus a few word changes, I don't mind the changes in the writing at all. I don't mind the change of the order of the scenes. I don't mind that, you know, some of the canon was changed, but I don't really mind it that much because the episode flowed really, really, really beautifully. So I don't mind it at all. The soundtrack, I enjoyed it. There were some parts of it were completely pulled at my heartstrings, and god damn it, I really, really love Char's voice actress. I love her so much. Oh my god, she's just so perfect. There was I will say this, there was some very beautiful moments in the animation this week. I think Linden is getting better and better. It just is very annoying that they're still not adding enough line work where they need to. But it's baby steps with Linden. I'm coming to realize that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this week's episode. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.